Tax debt is no fun. If you have tax debt, you definitely know what I'm talking about. For one thing, you start to get nice little love notes from the IRS in the mail. These really brighten your day. And when you get these nasty notices, a lot of people become depressed and withdrawn. It's to the point where it's even in the psychological textbook as a diagnosable disease, fear of getting the mail from the IRS. So if you do have that anxiety, you're not alone. When you're in tax debt, the problem is for most people, they don't tell their spouse. It's not something they talk about with their friends. Certainly not, normal topic of conversation for a cocktail party. So you don't have the support and the assistance that you would with other types of problems. It can impact everything in your life. The only person people generally talk to about it is maybe their accountant. And they're not exactly the most helpful because they don't specialize in getting rid of tax problems for people. But that is what we do. And I'd like to demystify the options that you have. There's a lot of information out there and some of it's very confusing. But dealing with the tax problem is actually very simple. There are three basic ways that you can get out of a tax debt. The first and the most common is an installment agreement. If you owe less than $100,000, and we'll get to if you owe more, but if you owe less than $100,000, the IRS will generally give you 72 months to pay it back. If you can pay that debt back in full in 72 months, then that's an easy fix. A lot of people can't do that. So a very attractive option for many people is to do what's called an offer and compromise. This is the settlement with the IRS that you hear about on all the commercials. In order for that to work, it's for people who don't have any assets they can contribute and whose disposable income, the way the IRS looks at it, is small enough that when you multiply it by 12, it's significantly lower than the total they owe. So for instance, if you owe $100,000 and you have $1,000 a month left over, then the IRS would theoretically take $12,000 to settle your total debt. If you want more details about how that would work for your personal situation, we can help you go through that. Now, what if you just found yourself unemployed, your business really isn't making a lot of money, or you're just financially strapped and you can't pay anything? The IRS will put a pause on collecting from you and put you into currently not collectible status. Those are the big three. That's the bread and butter of how you get out of a tax problem. There is a way out, and it's really nice to have somebody who can help you through the process, which is what we do for people every day. We would love to hear from you, so please give us a call at 201-529-8024. You'll either talk to Caitlin Gibbons, who is our office manager and our tax paralegal, or you'll talk to me directly, and we'll go through these options with you based on your facts. Look forward to hearing from you, and appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. Thanks a lot.